Okay, now the class is going to be conducted HTML. Okay, so in the previous sessions, we tried to understand what is HTML. Today, I'm going to explain HTML attributes. So, attributes, they will provide the information about HTML elements. Okay, attributes provide additional information about HTML elements. See, so in the previous class, I have explained that HTML elements, I told you that every HTML element will be started with a start tag and with a end tag. In between, your content will be there. Okay. So here attributes, they will give more information, additional information about your HTML elements. So attributes are specified always in the start tag. Okay. Attributes always specified in the start tag. So attributes generally come in pairs. Okay. Attributes generally always come in pairs. Pairs were one attribute and its value. Okay. Let us see the example here. H reference attribute. Hyperlink, H means hyperlink reference attribute. So let us see. So normally we will, in the previous class, I told you that this tag, this is called a tag. It defines a hyperlink. Okay. So I told you that every website, it consists of a lot of web pages. In every web page, hyperlink will be whenever if you want to go into another web page, hyperlink will be given. Okay, so that whenever we click on that hyperlink, suppose a is a tag, this defines hyperlink, then after attribute will be given. This is called href attribute. Href attribute means hyperlink reference attribute. It specifies the URL of the web page. So this href is an attribute, then a value will be there. Under that value, URL of that web page. So that whenever we click on that URL, uniform resource locator, it indicates the address of the web address where you want to go. So whenever you click on that link, so it goes to where. Okay, that address will be given under the value of this attribute. I told you that always attributes will be in pair, means attribute and value. Let us see an example. So here, this is what tag. Always I told you the tag will be defined inside of the less than, and close tag will be inside of the this smaller than and greater than with a forward slash. So this is the start tag, hyperlink start tag. This is the hyperlink end tag. In between, this attribute href is equal to, this is the value. So this is the value means this is the URL address of, I told you that URL is nothing but abbreviation for uniform resource locator. So under this is the value, this is the attribute. This attribute will be defined under a hyperlink tag. Okay. Whenever you click on this address, so we will go into the website of w3schools.com. So then after, this is the content. Visit W3 Schools. Okay. So how attribute is defined with a value. So now this is called a pair. Href, from href to up to this w3schools.com up to this, it is called a pair. Pair means attribute with a value. Okay. Now come. Now let us try to execute this code. You click on this. See. Now what happened here? Try to understand. This is, as I told you, that this is the exclamation mark doc type. It indicates the declaration of document. So this is compulsory to declare that this is the HTML document. After that, HTML root element, otherwise HTML start tag. Next, body start tag. So then after header, this is the content. This is the header element. I told you that every element start with start tag and content, the href attribute, that's the content, then after end tag. Okay. Now then after p is the parent. Okay. Now this is the paragraph start tag. This is the content. HTML links are defined with the tag. This is the content. Okay. The link address is specified. Same whatever the content you keep inside of the start tag and end tag of paragraph. The same you will be able to see here. See here. So this href attribute. This is what. This is the heading. This is the heading. Okay. Then after this the paragraph. Now what happened? Now this is the hyperlink. So hyperlink is defined whenever you want to define hyperlink, you need to keep start tag with the A. Then after attribute and the value. So whenever you keep on your mouse, you will see hand. One hand is there. So it is indicating that is the hyperlink. If you click on this, you will be enter into the page, otherwise site. So the content is what visit W3 school. If you want to change this content, you can change. Okay. Visit the famous online tutorial. Whatever you. So now you run this code. So you will be able to see this. So here, visit the famous online tutorial W3 schools. Okay. So content, whatever you want to keep here, you keep here. Then, so and then this is the website address. Okay. You click whenever you click on this, you will be able to see your W3 schools website open here. Okay. So if you want to go into youtube.com, you change this as this URL address as youtube.com. Okay. Now run this code under come down. This is the tutorial youtube.com, which is the famous online W3 schools. No, W3 schools. This is the, now you need to write here the text. Visit the famous online not tutorial, online video streaming video streaming uh, video streaming site. YouTube is a huge online video streaming site. Visit the famous online video streaming site. run here. So now you will be able to see the text, visit the famous online video streaming site. Now click on this. So you will be able to see youtube.com refused to connect. No issue. We change this site as google.com.
అలా సార్ బయటికి వెళ్తాను నేను ఏడే ఉన్నానండి.
Okay. Now you click on this. So that google.com, the site is not being, we are not able to connect with this. If I want to open yahoo.com, so let us see. So then what happened? HTTPS www.yahoo.com. So any website will be opened. So here that website, wherever you want to go into that is to be open. But here we are not able to connect with these sites. Okay, because the code we have written, the code is being executed in your web editor, because this is W3 schools. This is the W3 schools website. So under this website, this is the code editor. We can write the code here. So within this, through this website, you will not be able to connect, because due to security reasons, so W3 schools will not allow us to enter into these sites. So whenever you write the code in your notepad, okay, so that moment it will allow. Suppose this is what here, see, I want to keep the code. So for here, let us see, this is the, we need to give the reference here, ahref attribute. Under this notepad, you write here code like this, and then a, okay, space href hyperlink reference is equal to double quotation marks dot youtube.com. Okay, this is the attribute. Then end tag. This is the hyperlink. Okay, attribute value end tag. Okay, now let us see then what happened. As per this, we have written this is the hyperlink. Hyperlink attribute value is equal to value is to be closed, then value. Okay, now here, then content, whatever the content, link to YouTube, whatever the content we want to see here, whatever the content we want to see here. Okay. Now enter. As per this, same I have written attribute value. I want to I want to go into YouTube. Okay. This is the content linked to YouTube. Now you save this code, save as the code written in Notepad. After that, you save it as okay file name, whatever the file. Save as type file the hypertext markup language. Save it is being saved in document. Okay. Now overwrite. Now go into that your file where it is stored. Documents. Under this document, where is that file? This is the file. You run this. So whenever it is opened, the code written in Notepad saved as HTML document, and that will be read by your Google Chrome. It is a browser. The browser will read that code and execute the code. Okay. Now your web page, it is being opened. Okay, it is taking some more time to open that. Okay, your web page is opened. Okay, but we want to see that reference. Where is that reference? Hyperlink reference. Hyperlink reference. Hyperlink reference. For this reference, we want to go into that website. Okay, so here I told you that how to write the code for hyperlink. Okay, this is the code I have written here. So that moment I left this HTTPS is very important. Whenever you want to give value of any reference of any URL of any website, and then before that you need to keep the protocol, hypertext transfer protocol secure. Okay, colon 2 forward slashes, then www. Okay, so now you save this file as whatever you want to save. Okay, I want to save the location where in documents. Okay, in document name is was file name as hypertext markup language file. Now save. Now you come into your computer file explorer and go for your documents, and within that try to see that was file. It is being read by your Google Chrome. Open it. So your web page is being opened. Here link to YouTube. This is the, as I told you, that whenever you keep this is the button, but this is the link, hyperlink. So I told you that you want to click on this. Whenever you click on this, you will be entered into YouTube. So your YouTube will be open because we have given reference of YouTube URL, that is called, this is called URL address, uniform resource locator address youtube.com. Okay, now you are being entered into YouTube. Okay, I have given the reference there in where in the code. So here notepad, in the notepad I have written the code with a hyperlink tag. This is the hyperlink tag. Okay, if you want to give start tag hyperlink, this is the attribute, this is the value. Here within the start tag, a smaller than and greater than. Within this, whatever you write, this is the attribute, this is the value. and this is the content. So if you want to change this as content, please click, please click here to enter into YouTube. Enter into YouTube. This is the content. Huh? So now you need to change. You need to save this as again. Save as code is written in Notepad. File location document. Save. Overwrite, and then go for your file explorer. Run this file. So please click here to enter into YouTube. The color background, orange color. What is the code you have written for color background? Color is called orange. Okay. So this is the orange color, and where is your, this is the header of your demos JavaScript in body. Otherwise, you want to change this as per whatever you want to header section, whatever you want to keep here. So header is equal to how to enter into YouTube through a hyperlink to through a hyperlink. Okay. That is your header. This is the paragraph. If you want to change the paragraph, you change whatever the content you want to keep here. Uh, very simple. This is the paragraph. Now change this. Okay. Text align center. If you want to keep this center right side. Okay. For what right side your this is the H1 is the selector for your header. Your header that will be text will be adjusted to your right side. Headers, what is your header? This is the header. How to enter into this will be adjusted into right side. You save this code. Okay. Save as save Vasu file name. Save, override. Now go into your file explorer and run this file. Now try to see, okay, what happened. How to enter into YouTube through this is your header content changed. Whenever you click on this, you will be entering into YouTube. Okay. Otherwise, you want to enter into google.com, you change this. Otherwise, if you want to enter into yahoo.com, okay, you need to change the code. Change the code. This is called yahoo.com. You want to enter into yahoo.com, change this, save as what, same file name, right? Now go into your file explorer, run this code, you click here. Now you will be entering into your yahoo.com. Understood that? But whenever we change the code here, here if you want to do that, if you want to change yahoo.com, whenever you run, this will not be done. Why? Because here you are amending the code within your, this is the website of W3 Schools online tutorial. Within that, you want to enter into other websites, they will not allow. Okay. So this is the class for today. So we try to understand attributes within that, how to give hyperlink. Okay, in a start tag of hyperlink start tag. Okay, how to enter into your, that is what. So where is that code? If you want to see that code, you need to keep control U. The total code will be shown. Here, if you want to see the total code, this is the code, okay, source code. So now the class is over. I'm going to stop the class.